Mike and Willie G, those German guys podcast, coming to you live from the beer bunker somewhere in Germany on Bavarian Pirate Satellite Radio Network. And Willie G, I'll tell you what, my brother, we had a fantastic weekend here, wrapping up last weekend at Bockfest.
Yes, we did, my friend. And here we are. We're in the bunker. Yes, it was a fantastic weekend, my friend. It was lots and lots of planning. We built up for it from after Chris Kendall and that fantastic Stein holding national championship we had. And we were ready to rock, and we rocked it, my brother.
We did. It was a fantastic weekend. I was talking to a lot of people, and the sentiment that I get is a lot of people really think Bockfest is, one of the better weekends of the entire year in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I got that same vibe from a bunch of people. They were like, this is great. They really enjoy it. There's mixed feelings about these multiple Bockfest halls all over the place. But it'll shake out on its own, I think.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
But I will say that, we are recording this on St. Patrick's Day. So this is about as close as I'm going to get to drinking green beer as a spot.
So it's in a green bottle. That's why.
That's it, right? I mean, so anyways, for those of you who are partaking or did partake, happy St. Patrick's Day. We're German.
Yep, and we're still German. We go. That's it. So it's like I said on our post, it's a great day for for our minor league drinking team.
That's right.
Maybe you guys can have an Oktoberfest that goes a month. So there's that. So
you just got a Green River.
You just got to work up to it. Yeah, there you go. You got a Green River. There you go.
Fantastic.
But anyway, Bockfest, that's a Cincinnati tradition. Then its 34th year here. Cervati's was the main sponsor of that. And then, we did everything down at the Lager House this year. And it started off at noon with our beer baron extraordinary in Cincinnati, Mr. Greg Hardman. He had a huge announcement to make.
He did, but it didn't exactly start at noon. For you and I, it started at 6 a.m.
There you go.
6 a.m. Mike and I were down at the Lager House preparing to do television. We started out with Spectrum TV, did a couple shots with them. And
Willie G, that aired all across Ohio. It wasn't just here locally. It was all across Spectrum Cable, all across Ohio. So we had two spots at 6:30 and then another one at 7:30.
Yep. And we had people contact us saying they saw us. I mean, from up north.
Yeah.
So I think some of Rick's people said that they saw our spot.
So we're working on statewide, and pretty soon we'll be nationwide.
Well, we're already Europe, right? It's kind of taking a few steps back. I mean, we've already been on German television.
There you go.
Or Euro TV, whatever. You want to call that. But so we got a little.
Yeah, so we bumped down after we did that, and then met up with our good buddy Steph DP Trantonio at Fox 19 when we were on there. And here's a little thing we shot.
Here's a little thing. Hold on a second. Here we go. I don't even think I have to move down there.
What's going on? We're in the studio and they're live. I know. In between my traffic hits, I have to talk quietly.
I know. It's pretty awesome.
I love my German guys. They're awesome. Yeah. We're going to get in trouble. Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
My bro here, Stefan, may be there. Boom. Moerlein. So come check us out.
The beer's here. Wish you were too.
Yeah, that's it. Come for the beer.
Stay for the meal, okay?
And we'll see you next time. Boom.
Prost.
Okay, so that was us, about 8:10?
Yeah, 8:10 in the morning.
8:10,
Yeah, after we already got up I got up at 3:40.
Yeah.
To be down there. I mean, that was a long day.
It was a long day. But I think we're probably 3 deep at that point.
Probably.
Yeah, somewhere around that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we did our first sets and then we got to take a break and rolled into, we had some spotting. You had a little bit of Oktoberfest.
I did. You got me some of the Polaner Oktoberfest Marzen out there at Jungle Gems when that was on sale. So, got to kick off Bockfest with an Oktoberfest beer.
That's right. Hey, that's how we roll, right? We're those German guys. We don't care. It doesn't matter what fest it is. We're going to drink what we want.
That's right. It's Deutsch. That's it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, man. That was fantastic. So we're, Greg, getting back to what you're talking about. So Greg had a big announcement to make. And so at noon, they tapped the keg of the winner of the
Bach beer brewing contest,
brewing competition, and so they get they actually get their beer at this Bockfest. So if you went to Bockfest, whoever won that, you could at Moerlein, you could have gotten had that beer there. So then after that, and Greg went to go make his announcement. There's Greg.
There he is.
Look at him.
Looks all dapper and everything.
Right.
His beer baron outfit, bro.
The original beer baron.
Yeah,
that's right. He's in there making his announcement. Welcome everybody to Bockfest, and hope everybody has a good time talking about all the different beers and all the fun stuff that's going on this weekend.
And welcome to all the dignitaries here from all over the different clubs and from all over Cincinnati.
Yeah. So,
and plus, he had a huge newsmaking announcement.
He did, and it was huge. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the new Cincinnati Lager House.
So everything's going to stay the same, except we're going to improve things. Greg's going to bring in a lot of different beers and things like that. So all the fun's are going to continue down there, but we're going to have a lot more options and a lot more fun coming your way. So stay tuned, and we'll let you know everything that's going on down at the brand new Cincinnati Lager House.
So basically what Mike just said was everything's going to stay the same, but it's going to be different.
And better.
And better. So yes, sir. It is definitely going to be different. It's going to be better. And I can't wait. So we'll get to that in another post or podcast. But so we spent the day with Greg doing a bunch of stuff, and we took a nap because I know our friends out there are going to be hitting us up on this. They said, "Oh, you took a nap." Well, yeah, we were up since
3:40 in the morning.
3:40 in the morning. Yeah, we took a nap.
So we had a long day after that. We still had the parade to go and all the festivities that night we had going on.
And it wasn't a very comfortable nap because we were just basically on a dining room table and chairs.
Right. We weren't laying on the table. We're just sitting in the chair with our head against the table. So it wasn't very comfortable. But hey, we got a cat nap in, for 45 minutes or so. It felt a little bit better once we got up.
Yep.
So
So then it was time to get ready for the parade. And here we go.
There we go. I think we put the banner a little high.
No.
Because I had a little bit of trouble seeing over the top of it, I mean.
I didn't have a problem.
I see you didn't. I know.
I know.
It's like
perfect.
I got that up on the float, and it's like, this is a little high.
Well,
but that's okay. That's okay.
We'll get you a milk crate.
That's it. I need a step stool or something on elevator platforms in my shoes or something, Yeah.
Yeah. So we got ready, and as our tradition, we all piled in the back and headed up there, getting ready for Bockfest. And there we are. We're in the back. There's me and Janice.
Guys looking dapper.
I know, right? Yeah, Janice, she's all decked out.
Yeah, no doubt.
She knows how to deck out for these events.
There you go. And plus, we got our beer baron things on with the new edition this year, my brother.
That's right.
With the collar.
Yeah, the goat collar.
The fur goat collar.
That's right.
You don't get much better looking than that, I'll tell you, man.
And we're not ready for the boots with the fur.
We'll
take the collar with the fur.
That's it.
And then
there's a great shot here coming up with the streets down in Cincinnati lining the parade. That was great. That was really fun.
And the weather was perfect.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you can tell by the picture. I mean,
Yeah, it's been, I can't remember the last time it was 70 degrees.
I know. I remember you and I down there one year walking in the parade, and it was snowing.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like sleet, rain, a little bit of everything. And it was tough. But I mean, this whole weekend, the weather was absolutely fantastic.
Yep. It was one of the best Bockfest weather-wise in a very, very long time. And then they're up there. There's our crew. Greg's hiding back in the back, or he's taking the picture.
Yeah, Janice, or I don't know, somebody is. But we're getting ready to leave. We got Amy, our boy Rick.
That's right.
And those two German guys as the Cincinnati Beer Barons.
That's right. We are the Cincinnati Lager House Beer Barons.
There we go.
That's right. And then of course we had some Vikings behind us. I'm not sure what their organization was, but hey, they were cool. They were Vikings.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Vikings are always cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's still not German, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I know.
Right?
I know.
So, we did the parade. It was great. We got back to the Lager House, and of course, as soon as we get back, we got to get ready because it's time for
the second annual Cry Baby Go Calling.
And it did not disappoint. Again, it was fantastic. We had a really great time. And Here's one of our contestants. There we are in the back.
Miss Casey Ryan
I know, Miss
comes
Casey
through
Ryan.
with the win. I
She
tell you,
did.
man, we had what 20 some competitors, and it was a good time, you know, and especially the one thing I really liked this year that we had the final 2 contestants do a goat off.
Yeah, that was cool.
And if you'd like to see the video of that, go to Those German Guys page. It was too big to download here. But if you go to Those German Guys Facebook page, you can watch the goat off on our page.
Yeah.
And
Definitely wanna
it's
see it.
absolutely hilarious. Casey kicked the guy almost.
She did.
I mean, they were getting after it. Who wanted the championship belt for the crybaby go calling?
And she, so I mean, look at her, right? I mean, she definitely, she came. If you wanted to compete in this next year, which I think anybody who wants to should do so, dress up, play the part, get into the role, you know, because that helped her with her win. Because one, it gave her the confidence in what she was doing.
Yeah.
2, the judges loved it. You know, that's one of the things that they look at. You know, if you're just walking up there in your regular street clothes, I mean, this is Bockfest. I mean, so you should be wearing something
Yeah.
costume.
You got to bring your goatitude, my brother.
Bring it.
Yeah.
And she did. She definitely brought more than just that, boy. Let me tell you, she was out there. And then there she is with her win. She got her baby goat belt.
That's it.
That's right. She might use that as a choker. I'm not sure.
That was awesome. So we're going to try to bring all the goat calling champions back every year to the event. So that'll be fun. So you know, like I said, my brother, you know, make sure next year you guys sign up when we pass out the sign up sheet. You know, it's going to be limited because we have so many people that want to compete, and you know, we only have 2 hours to get through all this, and we want everybody to have a chance to do their best go call. So next year we're going to have to limit the number of competitors. So you're going to want to make sure you sign up when it's time to do so. So that way you get your get into the goat pen, so to speak.
Otherwise, you know, if you don't do that, my only suggestion to you is you better bring all your game. Because when you walk up and say you want to still get into this, yeah, we're gonna be like, yeah, we gotta let this guy in because he looks like a goat. Totally, right? I mean, so that's it. Either you sign up when we put it out there for you to sign up, or you just you bring it hot and heavy. Because if you're like, hey, I want to do it, like, sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Can't make that happen.
Yeah, so that was a fantastic event. Moerlein was absolutely packed for the entire night. You know, we had the celebrity judges, Molly Wellman, who was the grand marshal of the event. She was one of the judges. Hilarious Scales, you know, to name a few. So yeah, it was a good time. Everybody had a great time, and the goat calling was absolutely stunning and spectacular.
Yeah, we should at this point in time give a little shout out to our boy Dave.
Yeah, I know.
The struggle was real for my boy. I mean, he got kicked and something else happened to him back behind there with one of the contestants. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a family show, so I want to get
DJ Dave.
DJ
We're praying
Dave,
for you, my brother. That's it.
Yeah, he hit himself a little heart attack. So
hope you're feeling better, my brother. We'll see you at the next event.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it. So that kind of wrapped up Friday night. You know, I mean, it was a long day, but it was a fantastic day, and that kind of segues into Saturday. So Saturday we had 2 different events down at Moerlein. We had the Bockfest Brewers games, and then we also had the Bockfest Steinholding Championship, which the winner qualifies for the State of Ohio Championship, also at the Cincinnati Lager House as well.
That's right, in October.
Mm-hmm.
And so our first contest that was up was the Brewers game, which essentially is the different breweries that have beer there are asked to come and compete, but the general public can also get involved in it. And so basically we have 3 games that they play. We have a decal flip, which basically is a coaster. For those who don't know, take the round coasters and you stack up. Basically, the number is 24 because that's what got set for the day. And so you want to try to either beat it or you really want to just try to get points on the board. That's what it comes down to. I mean, because if you're not going to get 24, you don't want to walk away with no points because it's all points with the 3 different games. So at least get you some points on there to help move you up the board. The following one after that is Hagerslama, which we've changed it. I'm gonna have to ask one of my German friends to rename it for us for the way we play it. Because we give you a big sledgehammer and you got a big penny nail, but we handicap you with safety goggles that are pretty much blocked out. You can see through them, but
not very good.
Not very good. And most of the contestants totally missed the nail. So they could see it. They just didn't. There's no focus, right? You can't get your distance on it.
Right.
So,
but you got to work as a team. So you got one of your teammates guiding you, and then you got to hit the nail.
Hit the nail.
Yeah. So that's great.
So you have that contest, and then we have stein holding, but with the German guy twist. So normal stein holding is with a 1 liter stein. It weighs 5 pounds. Mike and I decided, we really don't want to just do the normal stein holding. Well, I have these ceramic 5 liter steins. They probably weigh 5 pounds on their own. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
But that's not enough. We filled them a quarter of the way up to add a little extra weight. And the goal was 30 seconds. And that was a struggle.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, even some of the good ones, they made a minute. I think couple of guys made a minute, but it obviously it's not designed to be regular stein holding. We just want to make it fun and exaggerated. The crowd loved it, watching them try to hold those steins up.
No doubt. Yeah, too bad we didn't get a whole lot of pictures on that because we were running the event, so it's kind of hard to take pictures and
run the event.
But yeah, you can tell there the whole tent was completely packed for both the events, the Bockfest Brewers games, and then also coming up here, we had the Bockfest championship of stein holding, and the 2 winners qualify for the State of Ohio championship. Right. Billy G.
But just before we go off that point, we did have a photographer. Once I get those pictures, they'll end up in a reel or in some other social media, and so you'll be able to see it later down the line. But as far as for this particular podcast, nope. So we move on to there's our first winner, our female winner,
Miss Kayla Egan.
Yep.
This is the first time she done stein holding.
Yeah.
I know. I can't remember what brewery she's from. She was there for the Brewers games and then decided to get in for the stein holding. She just walked up and she ended up winning.
Yeah, she's from
is it Little Miami?
Little Miami.
Yeah.
Yes. Little Miami. So one with the canoe.
There you go.
There. Yeah. So even if I was wrong on that, sorry guys. You all were great. They did great in the Brewers game. Greg won the Brewers game. It was Greg and one of his employees, and he's pretty good at these games.
Well, yeah,
we have him there all the time. So I mean, he has a little advantage when it comes to knowing
how to win.
When it comes to
the deckle flip.
Yeah, the deckle flip. He's the king of the deckle flip. So he pretty much cemented that win with the deckle flip because everybody freaking scratched on the hammer slogging, and then actually I believe his dude was the rock star on the stein. Yeah. So I mean, it was nobody said no to that one. I mean, they won 2 out of the 3 events hand down.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I think all right. So let's move on to our man.
Yep. Mr. Kim Planner.
Mr. Kim Planner. Hello, Mr. Kim.
Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times State of Ohio champion, Mr. Kim Planner.
That's right. Now Bockfest champion.
Yep, this is a new one for him. I don't think he's ever competed in Bockfest. So he's qualified for the State of Ohio early.
He did.
And Willie, this was a rematch of the state championship because we had Dave Cavender, who represented Moerlein, and Jason Benga or Bengi from another one of the clubs. He qualified for the state, and then Kim. So I mean, it was a showdown, and it was a really good stein holding match there because they were pushing each other till the very end.
Yeah, it was definitely a fight. I mean, it's what you want to see, right? I mean, when you think about when you put this stuff together, you're like, oh man, you know, it's just gonna be a blowout, or you're not sure what's gonna happen. This was worth seeing. I'm glad I was there for it.
Yeah,
right?
this is an epic Titanic struggle.
It
of
was.
immense proportions with all three of those guys going at it. And I can't think of his name. I think his name was Dave. He was from Columbus. He had won up there and came down, and he came in fourth. So he's going to come back for some of the other events too.
Yeah, because he wants to get qualified.
Yeah,
I believe there's a venue up in Columbus that he can qualify at for the state of Ohio. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's what you really want to have happen. Is you know, you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 guys that are gonna fight it out, right? I mean, there's never too many that are up there that are gutting it out to the end. I mean, that's what the crowd wants to see.
sure.
And that's what they want to have, right? Then none of them want a blowout.
No,
Okay. They all want a really good fight, and they all want to win, right? They all think they're going to win. And that's the thing, is that you know, on any given Sunday is true. I mean, any one of them could foobar and get knocked out. Right. And it's happened in past events.
yeah, somebody spills or
Yeah.
no, I know.
So I mean, it is always possible that the impossible happens.
But you do have chances to still qualify for Cincinnati Lager House. We'll be doing Rockin' the Roebling during the summer months on Thursday nights. Greg has a rock band out on the lawn at Cincinnati Lager House. So be watching for that. You can come down. We'll be doing qualifying stein holding there as well.
And I believe he's got some things in the works for either Friday or Saturday. I think Saturday. Some music out on the lawn and some stuff that we'll be doing. So we'll look forward to us announcing those things coming up.
Right. Details are being worked out, and we'll
right.
make an announcement and let you know what everything we have going down at the new Cincinnati Lager House.
That's right. All the opportunities for fun.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all about, Mikey. I mean, fun and charity, right? That's what we do. Two things we do.
That's right.
Because that's what we like to do. It's fun. I like giving people money.
Right. No doubt.
So look at that. Look at that crew.
That's right. Got the crew there with the winners. We got Jen and Ryan, our judges.
Yep.
Glad to have those guys back here, and looking forward to having them do the state and the national championship coming up here later this fall. So that'll be great. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. So I mean, we had a lot of good stuff going on Friday and Saturday, and those were our basic days, and we got to rest on Sunday, my brother.
I know, it was nice. I mean, after all that work, getting up at 3:40 in the morning, that's Friday, staying up until midnight, getting up again, being down at Moerlein working, or Cincinnati Lager House working all day down there, and then Sunday, Continental Sunday, which is German Family Day. It was just nice and relaxing.
Yep. I mean, it is nice. I got a little video clip here. Let me see if I can find it. Basically we'll just do this one first. So there's the Verein. They played down there. We had German dancers.
Yeah.
That's
probably the first one you've done in 30 years.
All right. I just want to do a little touch on that. And
you got a crowd shot in there.
That's like, Friday.
So I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on down there, my brother. I mean, we had lots of people who came down to have a good time and hang out with us. And I'm just trying to put us on stage.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back. So all in all, it was a great weekend. Looking forward to 2026 coming up here with everything we have going on down at the new Cincinnati Lager House. So that'll be exciting. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our Prost House merch page. I know we got a graphic on that. We got some really great t-shirts and things you can find on that. Look for Prost House merch online. There's a bunch of Bockfest shirts on there. We have Cincinnati Riverfront Volksmarch shirts, Oktoberfest shirts, Christmas shirts,
German shirts.
You know, there's hats, bucket hats, baseball caps. I love the Scully design with the
Scully line.
Scully line with the skeleton guy in the lederhosen and Miss Scully in the dirndl with the skeleton. So that's really cool. And then of course, you know, we got those German guy shirt. I mean, that's just awesome.
That's right, man. That's one of my first designs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the designs that are on there are designs that I came up with, or was let's do this, this, and this, and we made it happen in the design. So it's all original art.
Yeah.
To us.
And you know what's cool about it, Willie? Yeah. If you see a design you like, you can also pick a different color in the shirt and pick the size, obviously, that you want. So you can get it in any color that the shirt's available in. So
it's multiple colors. Yeah. It's like, you know, if you go to an event, they got one color, couple sizes. You know, we have everywhere from extra small up to 3X, and also a lot of the women's line are women's
shirts.
Women's shirts. So they run like women's sizes, not like men's sizes. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the women's.
We're thinking of you, ladies.
Yeah, we are thinking of you, but you know, women's clothing, t-shirt wise, tend to run a little small, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind. You guys know your clothes better than I do.
But you will look marvelous.
It will look marvelous. Totally marvelous.
Because it's in a female cut shirt.
That's
so
right.
You don't have to wear some guy shirt, you know? So there you go. Unless you want a guy shirt.
Unless you want to wear it. Yeah. And sweatshirts. You got sweatshirts too.
Yeah. No
Still, well, hopefully we're getting out of sweatshirt season.
Right.
After this week. Maybe we're supposed to get a break towards the end of the week, but you know, I think this has been a fantastic event, and I'm glad we've been a part of it now at Moerlein Lager House, now into Cincinnati Lager House, and I can't wait for next year. But we have a lot of things in between now and then.
Oh, I know. We got to start gearing up because it's going to be summer here before you know it, and we're going to have a ton of events coming up. So
that's right.
You got the trailer video there to kick us out of here.
I do. So we're going to see if this works. We're trying some new stuff.
But like we always say, come for the beer. Stay for the Gemütlichkeit. And we will see you next time. Pros.